It was late at night. The beam of my flashlight flickered through the dense branches. The cool wind carried the damp scent of soil and fallen leaves. In a corner of the garden, hidden among dry twigs and straw, I spotted a small trembling figure, a stray dog. The dog was curled up, her body drenched in sweat and blood. She was giving birth, in the darkness, with no shelter and no one beside her. Every faint whimper echoed in the quiet night, tightening my chest. Beside her, a tiny newborn puppy lay motionless, its body still wet and fragile. Resting in the nest of straw the mother had desperately gathered. The mother dog gently licked her baby clean, biting off the umbilical cord with her own teeth. Though exhausted and in pain, she moved with tenderness and care, as if afraid to hurt the tiny life she had just brought into the world. It was a sight that left me speechless. In the dark of night, the love of a mother glowed like a small, unwavering light. I didn't dare to get too close. I just stood still and watched. All the sounds around seemed to fade away. Only her labored breathing and my own quiet sobs remained. Life is truly miraculous, even in the darkest corners. It finds a way to begin, to survive, and to shine. When dawn broke, I couldn't stop thinking about the mother dog I had seen the night before. I quickly gathered some food, a bowl of water, and a few old clothes to keep her and the puppies warm. The air was still cold, and dew covered every leaf. When I returned to the garden, the mother dog was still there, curled protectively around her tiny babies. She lifted her head when she saw me, her eyes filled with both exhaustion and relief. Carefully, I placed the food in front of her. She hesitated for a moment, then slowly began to eat. It was as if she knew I had come to help, not to harm. I gently spread the old clothes around her nest, tucking the edges in to block the wind. The puppies, one white, one black, and one with spots, wriggled closer to their mother, seeking warmth. I covered them with a soft piece of cloth, and for the first time, I saw the mother dog close her eyes peacefully. As I sat beside them, watching her eat, I reached out my hand slowly. She didn't growl, only looked at me, then at her puppies, as if saying thank you. That moment, I felt something gentle yet powerful. The connection between a human and a creature who had fought so hard to survive. Three days had passed since the night I first met her. Every morning, I brought food and water for the mother dog. Today, as I approached, she was eating from a small bowl while her newborn puppies nestled tightly around her. Some still had their eyes closed, others twitched softly, searching for their mother's warmth. The mother dog looked much stronger now. Her fur was still rough, but her eyes had become calm and gentle. It felt as though she finally knew she and her little ones had found safety. I counted them carefully. 4 tiny puppies, 1 black, one white and two with adorable spots like paint drops. I sat quietly beside them, listening to the sound of the wind, rustling through the dry grass and the steady rhythm of their breathing. That peaceful scene touched me deeply. No luxury, no noise, just life quietly continuing, warmed by love and care. As I stood up to leave, the mother dog lifted her head and looked at me. Her gaze carried trust and gratitude, like a silent goodbye. I knew that tomorrow, and the days after, I would return, because in that little corner of the garden, a small family had just begun their journey of life.
Siapa?
On the fourth morning, as the first rays of sunlight filtered through the leaves, I saw the puppies lying close together, nestled in their mother's warm embrace. Their black and white fur formed a beautiful pattern of life. All of them were fast asleep, their tiny chests rising and falling gently, breathing softly like the whisper of the wind. I slowly reached out and carefully lifted one small white puppy into my palm. Its body was so tiny that I could feel the faint rhythm of its heartbeat. Its little mouth opened slightly, letting out a weak sound, fragile, yet filled with life. The mother dog lay quietly, watching every move I made. Her eyes no longer showed fear as before, but trust. She knew I wouldn't harm her babies. I gently placed the puppy back down, watching the litter snuggle together. Small lives growing day by day under warmth and love. As I walked away, the morning sun spread its golden light over their little nest. A calm peace filled my heart, the kind that comes from knowing that no matter how harsh life may be, as long as there is love, every living being has a chance to grow, to survive, and to be loved. From the very beginning, I noticed a male dog often lingering near the garden. At first, I thought he was just passing by, but after a few days, I realized he was always there, not far from the mother's nest, quietly watching over her. The mother dog was getting stronger each day. She could now stand, move around the nest, and eat more. Her fur was still rough, but her eyes had regained their light. The puppies were also starting to squirm more, searching for milk and curling up together to sleep. Though he never got too close, he always stayed where he could see the mother and her puppies. Whenever a stranger passed by, he would immediately stand up, alert, his ears perked and eyes sharp. It was as if instinct had made him the silent guardian of this little family, protecting them faithfully without being asked. Watching them, the fragile yet resilient mother, her sleeping puppies, and the male dog standing a few steps away like a silent soldier, I felt something sacred. Even without a roof or walls, that place was still a true home, built not from bricks and wood, but from love, instinct, and loyalty.